I think this is live. I don't know what's going on. I haven't gone live in forever, so maybe things have changed. Maybe no one's gonna see this at all. Um, but if anyone is watching or is going to watch, I wanted to get everyone's reaction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. No, I don't think anyone cares. Brewer, okay, Brewer's here. That's all I need. All right, Brewer, did you watch the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction? I did not. I followed it. I followed everything about it via Facebook. Can you hear me okay? Can everyone hear me? Like I said, it's been so long since I've done a live chat that I don't know what the protocols are here. What's up, Alan? Kyle and Darren Band. I assume someone tell me if you can hear me. Maybe. We got 5 people on here. You missed the videos. Okay, good. Thank you, Kyle. Okay, Alan, thank you. Brewer, you didn't watch it, but watch the fans clips on YouTube. I did too. Okay, so this is what I want to get into because Brewer, you brought up one of the main things I wanted to talk about. You said really cool to see them pay respects to Roy and Boyd. I agree. I wish, and I commented on a DNB Facebook page where they talked about where Dave Matthews mentioned Boyd, and I'm like, man, I wish he was there, just in some capacity. I don't care if he was in the audience. I'm not asking Boyd to go up there and play with the band, or for everyone to think there was some big reunion. But for everything that Boyd did for the band and with the band, I wish he would have been there. I want to hear that. That's the main thing. That's kind of the main reason I wanted to go live, because I want to get everybody's reaction to why. I know why. I know the issues with Boyd. I know the whole story of what happened and everything, but I just want to get everybody's take on, are you sad he wasn't there? Like, I'm bummed about it. I'll be honest about it. And anybody who wants to argue with me about it, I would love to talk to you about it. Alan, how's the company going? Yeah, it was, I had a dessert shop for a long time and sold it. My life has changed very, very, very drastically since then. It's been an interesting road here for the past 2 years, but did he party? Nope, not here. But yeah, the last 2 years have been pretty crazy and weird. Yeah, Kyle, that's my thing. I was bummed. I was bummed that he wasn't there. And like I said, I wasn't expecting him to like play with the band or like have some big emotional reunion. Just him being there, in the audience or whatever, I think would have been cool. I don't know. That's why I was hoping some people would join and just give their feedback. Brewer, what he did is very unfortunate, but it doesn't take away his part in the. I totally agree. I wasn't looking forward to seeing him. Had a feeling he wouldn't attend. Oh, Boyd got a DUI back in June in Virginia. I don't know. Alan, I'm with you. Ty, I don't, Tigh. I don't know. What are you doing, man? Just talk about something else. I mean, good grief. Ty, go away. Talk about something else. What do you, I'm not even going to acknowledge you anymore unless you say something worth the crap. Oh, you're stoned. Okay. Well, you get a pass then. But no, Alan, I still have my Tim Reynolds guitar. Trey's Wade Hendricks, what's up, man? My night's good. I went over to a friend's house and okay, Ty, all right. Good day to you, man. But yeah, my night's good. I went and watched. I'm a huge Formula One fan, and I only watched the first half of the Formula One race with some friends tonight, and got back home and wanted to just kind of recap with everyone about the Hall of Fame induction because, like I said, I didn't watch it. I don't follow the band probably as closely as a lot of people anymore, as far as that goes. I was super pumped about the induction, but I didn't watch it or anything. And like I said, I followed everyone's reactions on Facebook and just social media in general. Just as I think Julia Roberts had kind of like an awkward induction speech. I guess I thought it was a little weird that she was the keynote for them or whatever you call it. Shortest song. Have I watched the Senate documentary on Netflix? No, I haven't. But I watch Drive to Survive a lot. I love that. Speaking of Formula One. Shortest songs in D&B history, Robert. That's what I've heard. Like, what did they they played Burning Down the House as a tribute to Talking Heads. I thought that was kind of interesting. Julian, what's up, man? Julian, no, I know Dream Girl. I know the whole Julia Roberts. I know the connection there. I heard that her speech was just kind of awkward and a little bit weird. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so that's why I'm on here and I want to get everybody's reaction to it. Alden, what's up, man? Dude, between UT and Georgia and Formula One, man, I bet Austin was an absolute disaster this weekend. Oh yeah, and then I saw Pirate Looks at 40. I saw that he did that for the Jimmy Buffett tribute, which is awesome. I'm sure I need to watch it. But like I said, I was on social media. I was bombarded with all of this different, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stuff. That I know bits and pieces of what happened. I hoped everyone would come on here and kind of fill me in. Alden, I know you're an Aggie, and I'm in Lubbock, and I'm a Red Raider. So, but I see your posts on Facebook, and I will always root for an Aggie over a Longhorn. I was rooting for Georgia last night, so I was happy with the outcome. Sorry for anyone that's a Longhorn fan. Oh, Brewer, you got your national championship this year. Other than y'all lost, didn't Illinois win yesterday? I don't know. This is turning into a college football. Ryan, what's up, man? No problem on the tutorials. I enjoy every single one. I'm just trying to figure out which one to do next because I've done so many that I'm like, well, I'm running out of tutorials to do. Um, Aiden, do I like Bob Dylan? Yeah, I like Bob Dylan. I'm not like a massive Bob Dylan, like, I don't know as much about Bob Dylan as I probably should, but Hurricane is one of my favorite songs by him. Oh, your best man was a Red Raider, Alden. Tell him I said what's up. We got trashed by Baylor yesterday, so that was a bummer. Yeah, Brewer, sorry, man. I mean, Brewer, y'all have sunk, but not that bad. It wasn't like y'all just got absolutely run out of the stadium. Kyle, yes, I need to do. I've tried to break down I Did It acoustically on like standard tuning forever. And I have my camera turned, so like my wall's right here, so I can't pull out my guitar. But I have a little bit of I Did It done. Um, but I need to work on that a lot more. Vaya con Dios, bra. Did I see the Hall of Fame? That's what I was saying earlier. That's why I wanted to come on here. I didn't, and I want to get everybody's feedback because I have my own. I have my own opinions on it. Alden, Dave's speech was heartfelt. And sure it was unintentional, but he forgot to talk about Tim. I also saw that Dave forgot to mention Corin Capshaw. I think somebody was saying he did a live uh, or posted a video or did a live stream or something thanking Corin Capshaw too. Because I mean, Corin Capshaw, if anyone knows the detailed history of the band, Corin Capshaw, I don't know if they would have gotten recognized as well as they did without Corin Capshaw, which is probably why Dave went on there and posted that. Trace Wade Hendricks, he had a dirt bike race today. Best of Texas. I used to race dirt bikes too. I loved it. When I was a kid, I used to travel all over Texas and Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas. We would go to Lake Whitney in Texas. It was a big race. I'm trying to get my son into it now. He's almost 7, and bought him a PW50 recently. Yeah, Alden, Corn was behind the taping policy. Yes, Corn was a massive taping policy guy that said, hey, if you guys are going to go play, the way that you play, people need to hear your stuff live, the way that you guys play it. And that was why I'm sure that's why Dave Matthews went out and said and made up for not thanking Corin Capshaw. David, what's up, man? It's been a while. Ryan, have I gotten into Jason Isbell at all? No, I haven't at all. Tell me what to listen to. Mystic, you started playing guitar about a year ago under heavy influence of Dave Matthews and John Mayer. And the first song you learned was Gray Street from my tutorial. Thank you. That's awesome. I don't remember the Gray Street tutorial. I hope that was a good one. Some of my earlier tutorials, I go back and look at and I'm like, ooh, that was rough. I think I get everything right, but I look back on myself and I'm like, it was like I was nervous or like, oh, I'm scared to put this stuff out on YouTube. Let's see. Let's start to get behind a little bit. Alden, Step Into the Light sequel. Man, Alden, I'm with you. Step Into the Light. If no one has read Step Into the Light, I can't remember who wrote it. I know I have my copy downstairs. I go back into a lot of that book and read it because it's such a good biography of the band, but it was written, I mean, I think it was I think that biography was written, maybe in 2000, I mean, early 2000s, late 90s maybe, probably late 90s. Let's see. Hold on, sorry, I got behind. I wanna see what's going on here. Southeastern by Isabel, okay. Okay. Oh, David, you were actually at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction last night, one of the coolest nights of your life. DMB was incredible. So Dave, okay, so David, since you were there, that's why I wanted to come on here. I wanted to get some folks that were actually there, or like, because I feel like everyone from the outside looking in, there I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of people kind of complaining about it, or not even complaining about it. They were saying, and I didn't see it. I want to clarify that again to anyone who's just joining. I'm just going off of the feedback that I've seen on social media, but people were saying Julia Roberts was like, she didn't know a lot of things, or was talking about Googling things or something. I don't know, but David, fill me in a little bit. I know you don't want to sit there and type a whole bunch of stuff, but just give me just surface level, you know, what were the high points, low points? Mystic, yeah, I love playing "Shake Me Like a Monkey," and it's weird because "Shake Me Like a Monkey" on the guitar is really bizarre to me, because it's almost the whole everything about the song is like the bass. Like he's playing like it's not, traditional Dave Matthews Band type stuff where the band is focused around what the guitar is doing. "Shake Me Like a Monkey" is like doom, dum, boom, dum, do 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 do, and it's just I love playing that song because it's just so kind of Dave's more in the background, I think, on that song than he is in the forefront. Which are my favorite song. My favorite songs are when everything instrumentally is based around the guitar. But anyways, let's see. Okay, Ryan, start. If we were vampires. Okay, man. I'll look into it for sure. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of catching up here. Kyle, learning Trippin' Billies now from my videos. Don't be scared about putting stuff out. Your blessing is so many who have helped us learn songs. Thanks, man. I spent a lot of time. Like, I've put so much effort and energy into learning those songs the right way, and that was the only reason I ever started my channel. I didn't think anybody would really ever follow it or anything, but I just thought I just always saw so many people trying to teach these songs the wrong way, and it drove me crazy. And so I'm glad you appreciate it. I love doing it. Julia Gulia. I know it was a wedding singer reference. All right, Alden. Julia was okay. I'm thinking stand-up comedy is not her thing. She has a connection to the band, and that came through. First dance with her husband was a DMB song. My now ex-wife, our first dance was Steady As You Go. Kyle, the weirdest part of "Shake Me Like a Monkey" is the bridge. Yeah, the bridge on that it's crazy. And I haven't played that song in a long time. It's always funny too, because it's pretty weird because I go back to my own tutorials to relearn songs, and "Shape Me Like a Monkey" is one of those songs that I go back to. Um, I do. I go back to that one to relearn the bridge, how I taught it, and it's great. It's the bridge on "Shake Me Like a Monkey" is crazy. Julian, Break For It would be a good tutorial. I need to learn that. I've never learned Break For It. I would love to learn that because I like that song. Okay, David, here we go. In regards to D&B portion of the ceremony, you weren't disappointed at all. They played a melody of their hits rather than one song. Okay, I didn't know that. You'd be lying if you said you would have preferred one song for them to jam out to, but since it was a celebration of their career, you enjoyed the melody. Personally, you thought Julia Roberts' speech was great. It struck the right notes to you, and you think she is definitely I think she's definitely a D&B fan too. I'm not taking anything away from her, being a Dave Matthews Band fan. It's just all the stuff. I mean, of course, I'm going off of like Facebook fan sites and different things like that. And of course, those people are the most critical people in the world about the Dave Matthews Band. Brewer, not only do I teach D&B, but I'm a true fan like you guys, 100%. And that's why I wanted to come on here because I want objective views on things, and like David actually being there. I love the fact that you were there because, um, like I said in the beginning, my biggest thing was the fact that that Boyd wasn't there. That's just a bummer to me. And I commented on, I don't know if any of you are on D&B Couch Tour on Facebook, but I'm a member of that group. And Dave said that he hopes Boyd finds his happiness and something along those lines. And the thing is, like Brewer was saying that, Boyd had some DUI arrest in June, like stuff like that. Man, I'm like, that just sucks. And judging from the feedback that I got on my, because I commented on that post, and I was like, I that's the one thing about the ceremony that I wish was different. I wish that Boyd was there, even if he was in the audience. It would have been cool. He was such a big part of the band, and it's like I know what happened. I read the allegations against him and all that stuff. But for a fan base, the Dave Matthews Band fan base is so inclusive that it's, Boyd, to the best of my knowledge, was never charged with anything or arrested or anything like that. So it's like, why couldn't he have been just maybe in the audience, and maybe Boyd just didn't want to go. I don't know, obviously. I mean, I don't know the details of it. I would love to get people's feedback on why they would think or why he wasn't there. I don't know. I just um anyways, I'm just bummed that he wasn't part of it. Let me catch up here a little bit. David, you had some more. Alden. Yes, David. I saw that he played that tribute, the A Pirate Looks at 40 for Jimmy Buffett, and I heard that was awesome. I mean, I'm sure that was so good. That version when they played in, it was Dave and Tim and Jack Johnson playing A Pirate Looks at 40. I think it's one of the, I mean, it's really popular on Spotify. But it was Dave and Tim and Jack Johnson playing it in Hawaii. oh gosh, maybe 10 years ago or so. And I love that version. So him doing that tribute to Jimmy Buffett is really cool. Brewer, you saw on Reddit that they had a violin last night, but it was behind the scenes. I'm like, I don't, I'm not asking for Boyd to come back in the band. That's not going to happen. But the girl, the girl that came out, 5 years ago or so and played with them at was it the Greek Theater in California? Um, I would love for her to move in and I just want a violin. I just want a violin again because it was such and that's I guess that's my thing with Boyd not being a part of the ceremonies. I'm like the violin was such a massive part of this band for 25 years. I mean, I can't remember when Boyd um, got kicked out of the band, but okay, sorry guys, catching up here a little bit. Yeah, DJ Wright, why did they never replace the violin? When I go to shows now, it's like something is missing. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. It's like they need the violin back. I totally agree. And no, it doesn't need to be Boyd. I'm not sitting here trying to start some petition for Boyd to rejoin the band. But like I said, that girl, maybe somebody can find who she was. But I would love for her to play with the band. David, what was really cool is how many people were there for DMB. Of course, that doesn't surprise me at all. Before the ceremony, somebody came out to speak and announced the inductees, and DMB got the most cheers by far. You know, that kind of reminds me of if you look up on YouTube, Dave Matthews went on politically incorrect with Bill Maher, like 20 years ago or something like that. And even Bill Maher said that no matter who he has on his show, Dave Matthews always has the most fans in the audience. And you can tell it's like I can't remember who all was on there. But he announces, they announce everybody coming out, and Dave Matthews comes out, and he gets just like the biggest applause out of anyone. So that's why it doesn't surprise me that they got the most cheers last night. Anne-Marie Simpson, thank you, Brewer. Anne-Marie Simpson was the girl that played with the band at the Greek Theater a few years ago. But yeah, Brewer, you said, I believe Boyd is fighting personal demons and he feels ashamed. Hey, like you said, he's human just like the rest of us. I don't blame him at all. Julian, you think he wasn't there because of the allegations are accurate and they can't associate with it? It's that line you can't cross. Yeah, I'm going to argue with you a little bit on that one, Julian. I agree that the accusations are terrible, but it's like you can't cross the line. You can't even cross the line of him just being in the audience, like just being there. I think that's where, like I said, everything that I've read that he did and all the accusations against him were terrible. It's like he wasn't arrested for them that I know of. I would just maybe like to have seen him there, and that's just my opinion. But and Brewer, Brewer, I think it was the Hollywood Bowl. I think you're right. Not the Greek Theater. I think you're right. David, obviously DMB was the highlight for you, but Ozzy, Foreigner, and Peter Frampton tributes were also awesome. See, and maybe I would love to watch some of it, and I will on YouTube, and maybe give it a little bit more insight into my thoughts on it after I see it. But like I said, I wanted to getting all the insights that I've gotten on social media have been kind of, very. The one thing I told my sister this tonight, I was like, the one thing that I've always known, but became completely obvious to me throughout this Hall of Fame induction is um, the passion that the Dave Matthews Band fans have. But the thing is I think sometimes the passion of the band clouds everyone's thinking sometimes, and so that's why I wanted to get everybody's perspective on here because people will get on Facebook or whatever and say, they didn't have enough time. They didn't play the songs that I wanted to. I'm like, well, this is a Hall of Fame induction, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. This isn't night two at SPAC. It's like everybody take a breath. They're not gonna do somebody I think commented, oh, I hope they play Pantala into Pig. I'm like, what? They're gonna play Pantala into Pig or like somebody was like, and being serious. I mean, these people are not joking. They're like, an ant's fake into Halloween. I'm like, David, you can probably go with me on this. That it's like it's the Hall of Fame induction. They're not gonna. No, I don't think anybody at the Hall of Fame induction for Foreigner and what was it, Mary J. Blige and the Jimmy Buff, like all that stuff. It's like I know there were a lot of D&B fans there. I don't think anybody there was waiting for uh like a rare encore by the band. It's just um so yeah, Alden. We're lucky that DMB is still playing. So many of their other inductees had one or two uh original members performing. Yeah. And then why didn't they play Heath Cliffs? That's what I'm saying. Like Brewer, imagine thinking DMB would play Minarets, People, and Halloween. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, ah, some of those groups, and I mean, I love seeing. That's how I kind of keep up with the the thoughts of Dave Matthews Band fans nowadays, or where they are, is by following these groups on Facebook and stuff. And it's like, um, you like I don't want to say delusional sometimes, but there's a little bit of that. I'm like, anyway, sorry, I won't go off on that rant. Davis, what's up, man? It's good to see you too. David, you think some people had unrealistic expectations for sure. At the end of the day, it wasn't a soul concert. It was a ceremony and celebration. Yeah, they wouldn't have played something to your hand. No, not at all. No way. Brewer, I stay away from 99% of the D&B communities. The thing is, like, I think everyone on here right now is with me. Like, I think we're all old school Dave Matthews Band fans, and I, I it's always in Brewer. I'm especially with you on this because it's like the the following of this band has become very interesting to me over the past 10 years or so because like when I read some of these comments and things on Facebook groups and different things like that, Um, People are just so excited about the most random shit. Like, they get so excited about the most random ass songs, and I'm like, what? Like, oh, I've been chasing Old Dirt Hill forever. I'm like, really? Um, what songs have you seen? Like, what? Like, yeah, Old Dirt Hill's probably given them too much credit. It's like Hunger for the Great Light. Give me that. I'm like, we're not from the same era, you know. And I just let them do their thing because they love the band, so that's great. But it's like, that's weird. Alden, you're a DMB and a Star Wars fan. No one hates. They love DMB. I hold on. Sorry, trying to catch up here. Brewer, they have a seniority complex. I've been to this many shows, and I'm a bigger fan. I agree. Davis, you saw Hunger for the Great Light once in '06, West Palm Beach, and it was amazing. I've never seen Hunger for the Great Light. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's one of those, again, I did, some of my videos recently were reacting to, what is the latest album? Man, I'm completely out of the loop. Oh my gosh. My brain's going completely blank. But everyone's saying that like their newer songs are so good live, and I would love. I mean, hey, I'm all for it. I would love to see them. Walk Around the Moon. Thank you, JT. Like what the hell is wrong with me? I'm getting older though. Obviously, I get these dark circles now, and the lighting here is not great, so it makes me look older. I say that. All right, David, sorry, catching up. David, not that it matters at all, but you were surprised that nobody at the ceremony acknowledged how DMB is the only band to have 7 consecutive albums go to #1. See, those were some of the things that people were saying on the Facebook groups and stuff that I was talking about. They're like, there wasn't enough acknowledgement about what the band has done, and a lot about how Dave's speech was really rushed. He was trying to talk fast, which is probably why I forgot Tim and Corn Capshaw and all that stuff. Davis, yeah, those years after Every Day and Some Devil provided some interesting set lists. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't argue with that. Brewer, I know that you think Walk Around the Moon is a shit sandwich. I finished listening to it. I haven't reviewed them all on here. Had some stuff going on. I know I always say that, and I think people will give me a bunch of crap for not posting enough videos. Alden, I'm not going to shave the beard. I like it. It's full. It's not really that gray yet. And yeah, that's why everybody thinks that I look older, is because I have the beard, but I like it. And I'm gonna keep it, I think, for a while. But also, like, I lost a lot of weight during like all the stuff that's been going on in my life, so I'm kind of sunken and got these. It's okay. I'll be all right. Alden, I know you're not shaving yours. I'm friends with you on Facebook. You have a good beard. I know you're not going to do it. Davis, you agree with Brewer that Walk Around the Moon sucks? Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Sorry, catching up again. Sorry. I want to start doing more lives with everyone again. I know this one's a little bit late, but I had kind of a busy weekend. And I wanted to try and do something like during the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. But life keeps getting in the way of everything that I'm doing on here. And I make like $20 a month off this YouTube channel. So got to get some more subscribers. Brewer, I agree. That break free is not great. Not that it was. It's just, I get so, and I think I've said this many times on here. I get so frustrated with the band about things that they put on albums. Like even Be Yourself became BK and made an album, and things like JTR are still floating around on I mean, let's just be honest. JTR, Crazy Easy. My two of probably my top. I mean, JTR, I always tell people is my favorite. JTR, I mean, Break Free, Monkey Man. God, I love Monkey Man. And it's like, let's go with Break Free and Be Yourself and call it BK. Shotgun. And let's take it easy, Alden. It's good chatting with you, man. And I'm rooting for your Aggies this year. Y'all got a good team. Davis, you think I said it perfectly when I reacted to Dave reviewing his songs. The beginning albums, there was a certain mystery behind them. The songs nowadays, yeah. I agree, Davis. I'm like, dude, just be more arbitrary with things. Stop being so direct and just let people make up their own meanings or understanding or what the songs mean to them. That I will go to my grave with that. David, Walk Around the Moon is obviously not your favorite D&B album, but you do really like some of the songs. Ocean and the Butterfly, The Only Thing, All You Wanted Is Tomorrow, It Could Happen. I thought It Could Happen was pretty good. Ocean and the Butterfly wasn't bad. The Only Thing, I can't remember. All You Wanted Is Tomorrow. I need to remember that one too. And then Davis, no, I didn't see them this summer. I didn't see them this year or last year live. And Brewer, yeah, it's all regurgitated. I just wish there was more ambiguity. I guess probably the best word to, their most recent stuff. And I would say the most recent really ambiguous album lyrically was maybe Big Whiskey. Away from the World, possibly a little bit. Yes, David, I'm with you. Bismarck, man, I'm a Bismarck fan. I really like Bismarck. I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do that tutorial for a long time. I've been messing around with it a bit lately, but I'm 100% with you. Studio, live, doesn't matter. I'm a Bismarck fan for sure. So let me see. I'm only gonna do this I'll probably go 15. It's been 45 minutes. I'll go for an hour. But everyone who's watching, I want to know your top 3 since I got inducted into the Hall of Fame. I want to know. I'll give you my top 3. You give me your top 3 uh, D&B songs all time. I don't care if it's a Heathcliff's Haiku Warriors or Dream Girl, You and Me. Best of What's Around. You tell me. What are your top three? Brewer, you understand Big 3 days are long gone for sure. But they have so much unreleased material. I totally agree. I wish they would just do like an unreleased top, do your top 12 unreleased songs. I wish they would do like a poll or something on like their social media pages or something and be like, hey, here's our list of unreleased songs. What do you want to hear on an album? And we'll do it. Film music, Busted Stuff's your favorite. Is Busted Stuff your favorite album or favorite song? Parker, 41, Don't Drink the Water, Let You Down. Solid. I like that. Yeah, very solid. Davis, Rhyme and Reason. All right. Hell yeah. Granny, Recently. Another solid top three. JT, Stone, Best of What's Around, 41. Not going to argue with any of those. I love it. Brewer, Stone, Last Stop, Blue Water. And your top three will change tomorrow. I'm right there with you. Film music, Busted Stuff album. I agree because I love You Never Know is one of my top three. Rager Blade, What Will Become of Me. Like, What Will Become of Me, top song ever. Parker, Best of What's Around opener at Alpine was amazing this year. Dude, Best of What's Around as an opener, one of my favorites. Absolutely 100%. David, Rapunzel, 41, Crush. Got it. All of these are very solid. Marcus, what's up, man? Rapunzel all the way. What's 2 and 3? Give me 2 and 3. Film music, Bartender Crush, 3, Granny. Brewer, Lily White Sessions is up there. Yeah. Brewer, I'm with you. Before These Crowded Streets, it's between that and Before These Crowded Streets for my favorite albums of all time. David, Rapunzel is a song that made you a D&D fan. Love Rapunzel. I would say my top three are probably JTR, Rapunzel, You Never Know. As a guitar fan, just a Dave Matthews Band fan, playing those three songs, those are my favorite. Marcus, Rapunzel, Stone, 41. Davis, honorable mention to Dreaming Tree. Dreaming Tree, Piedmont Park is one of my favorite live songs. I love that one. Leroy's little penny whistle solo toward the end is one of my favorite things of all time. That was also that was his last live release. Other I know they did the live tracks of his final concert, but Dreaming Tree, Piedmont Park. I love everything about that song, other than Boyd at the beginning because he is so off, as always. I know he's always off. Still miss him, but he's always off, and it's that's one of the most cringeworthy things he's ever done. Okay, film music, Bartender Crush, Two Step. Marcus, you got a 914 Cutaway. The best. I freaking love the 914, man. And the Cutaway, just the sound is so freaking good. Rager Blade, I like that. So what will become of me? I like it. Unique. I like it. Lie in Our Graves, and 41. I like it. That's a good list, man. Does we'll get a little personal here. Does What Will Become of Me have like sentimental meaning to you, or you just love that version? Like there are certain songs like that, like random things like What Will Become of Me that remind me of a certain event or time in my life that makes me like things a lot more. And I would assume everyone knows that What Will Become of Me is Pantala, but there are a lot of people that don't know that, but I would assume most of you do. David, you need to give an honorable mention to Lover Laid Down, one of the first songs you learned on guitar. Man, I really like playing Lover Laid Down because it's, especially the chorus is just, it's so wild and different. Like going from like that crash chord to the A, like man, I'm with you. That's a fun one. That's a fun one to play and listen to. Yeah, Davis, did you go to Piedmont? Were you there? I think you were. I think you've told me that before that you were there because I knew it was the day after Leroy's birthday when they played Happy Birthday to, or sang Happy Birthday to him. Brewer, smile as sweet as flowers, wilted so and sour black to stain the cheeks that once were so admired. She thinks when she was small, there on her father's knees, how had promised her. Yes, I love those lyrics too. I really do. The lyrics on Dreaming Tree, maybe some of my favorite too. Parker, give Pig some credit too, for sure. And I do. I know I talked about it earlier. I love the Pantala into Pig. Every time I've seen that on YouTube, it's been amazing. Marcus, what did I think of the Hall of Fame induction? That's what we were talking about that a little earlier. And I know a lot of people have kind of just joined. I didn't watch it. I'm only going, and that's why I wanted to do this live tonight, was to get everyone's reaction on here to it. And it seems like David, who's on here, was there, and he said it was amazing being there live. And you know, a lot of people on social media have kind of been trashing it a little bit, but I've come to the conclusion from everyone tonight that it was really good. Let's see, Rager. The chord voicing just does it. Yes, I totally agree. Assuming you're talking about Dreaming Tree. David, I'm with you. Man, I'm a huge beach ball fan. I saw that live in Houston at the Woodlands in maybe 04 or no, it was later. 07, 08, somewhere around there, somewhere around Big Whiskey. Davis, yeah, you were there. Front row in front of Stefan and the Horns. Allman Brothers open for them. Yeah, was a Size Down Central Park benefit concert for Atlanta. That's right. Yeah, I'll look for you next time I watch that concert because I love watching that concert because the Allman Brothers came out and they played Melissa, right? Film music. Your first song you listened to from D&B was Bartender. You had the DVD of Woodstock '99. But had some other videos like Bartender, the 01 from Folsom. Yep. So that 01 from Folsom, I was at the concert right after that. Gosh, I wasn't that old. I was still a teenager at that point. And it was at Texas Stadium where the Cowboys used to play. and it was amazing. They opened with Gray Street, and nobody really knew what Gray Street was. Look up that set list on D&B Almanac, because it was Dallas, Texas Stadium, July 15th, 2001. I will never, that was a great concert. That was a great, set list was amazing. Victor, what's up, dude? David, I'll never forget seeing D&B my D&B my second time, and they played the third verse in Gray Street. Yes, that's why, like I said, even me, who was just a crazy Dave Matthews Band fan, was like, what is this? I didn't know what Gray Street was, but they played the third verse, and that concert was so good. Oh, Rager, chord voicing and What Will Become of Me. Yes. Also good in Dreaming Tree, but yeah, and What Will Become of Me in that version. I'm right there with you, man. Marcus, wish they got to perform the songs a little bit longer. They weren't a time crunch. Buddy's keyboard solo during Ants was awesome. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from everybody else. I know the time crunch seemed like kind of shitty on the whole thing. But I'm looking forward to watching it whenever it's up on YouTube or whatever. Brewer, sometimes there's an abundance of things. Davis, you can see you at the beginning of Ants. I'm friends with you on social media, so I know what you look like. So I'm gonna look it up and try and find you. That's awesome, by the way. Brewer, that's right. That let's see. Victor, any advice on playing Warehouse? Yes, I get this question. I get this question probably more than anything else on this channel. I assume you're just talking about the intro. And I said I wasn't going to bring out my guitar, but I'm going to, in the small frame that I have. And like I said, my wall is over here. Oh, I've got a table over here, but just for you, Victor, I'm going to do it. Okay, so we're going to play it like it's a cello or an upright bass. So you're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up. And if you do that slow enough for a long time, and I always tell people that's how I learned it, was just going. And it just, you get it after you do that for so long. And I know this is a terrible way to explain this to people. And I'm sorry, and Victor, this might not help you at all, but and pay attention to the muting too, obviously, because the muting is such a massive part of Warehouse. But the more that you do the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, you get that muscle memory of how to do it. There you go. So you usually do one pick on each note. Don't do that. It's if you're just going just a downstroke. I will say this is the only time I've ever played this upright, so yay. And I'm sure people are gonna be like, oh, your guitar's out of tune. It's like, well, yeah, I haven't tuned it lately, so sorry. Hopefully that helps you out just a little bit. Let's see. David, sorry, but you're very indecisive. Warehouse. I mean, I think all of us are pretty indecisive on what our top three is, and it's not fair for me to ask, honestly, what your top three are. On to any true Dave Matthews Band fan, just the passerbys that are like, oh, Crash, Ants Marching, Satellite. There we go. But it's people who really love this band. It's like, it's very unfair for me to ask what your top three are. I apologize for that. Let's see. All right, Marcus, sorry for yapping on here. That's what we're here for, man. But for jazz, we have a minaret sounding jazz tune, and you're doing a Madman's intro into the main song. That would be, I would love to hear that. If there was any way that you could send that to me, that would be amazing. On Instagram, I'm Carson_Mac, M-A-C, _ if you want to send that to me, because I would love to hear that if anybody videotapes that. Rager, you're welcome for the warehouse pointers. I'm sorry it was like this, but maybe it helps out just a little bit. Let's see. Victor, my favorite D&B song, I'm always going to go with JTR. I'm just, I love JTR. Always have, always will. I don't know, I just the lyrics, the guitar, every instrument in that song, I love JTR so much. Davis, I think we could all give a proper top 10, but as one said earlier, it could all change tomorrow. Yeah. And I'm guilty of that as well. Film music, Martin is a good guitar for D&B songs. He's a Taylor. So I did an entire video just a couple of months ago about all of his guitars that he's used throughout his entire career, and he's used both Martin and Taylor more than anything other than Rockbridge over the past 8 to 10 years. And I would always recommend to people that want to have that D&B sound, go with a Taylor or a Martin and use Elixir Nano Web strings if you really want to get that traditional D&B sound. Brewer, you love Crash Into Me. All right. Holds a special place in your heart, takes you back to a special time in your life. See, and that's what that's what I want to know about, like, certain songs that people like and stuff like that. Because for me, Crash, I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But that goes back to what I said in the video that I did when Dave Matthews broke down his most iconic songs. It's like, well, Crash is either a love song or it's like he's said before, is like a stalker song. And that's what made all of those albums and all those songs so great. It was like, is this song about the love of my life or the person I wish was the love of my life that I'm stalking? It's like you can take it either way. But I always love hearing people's opinions on that. Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, Dave Rockbridge. Now, like I said, anybody. I was very proud of the effort and time that I put into my video of breaking down every guitar that Dave Matthews has ever played. And also, I always make a point. This was another thing that was brought up that I always think is so funny, is when people are always calling the band Dave, and I'm like, dude, it's a Dave Matthews band. There's originally 5 members of the band. Dave Matthews didn't want it to be called the Dave Matthews Band. it just ended up that way. And people were always like, Dave, Dave, Dave. I'm like, yeah, Dave's the front man, but let's give credit where credit is due, by the way. I don't know where I was going with that, but it just Victor JTR is a good choice. Gaucho's I've always thought Gaucho was underrated. To me, Gaucho, I always put up there as possibly the hardest Dave Matthews Band song to play. Just my opinion, and I've played all of them sans the most recent songs, and none of them sounded very hard at all. All right, David, you're amazed. Yeah, you're amazed that Dave wrote Warehouse in his early 20s. Me too. It's very impressive in mature songs and its structure and style. The fact that it seamlessly goes back and forth from a rock groove to a bossa nova blows my mind, and I totally agree. I totally agree because you're basically like you're saying you're going from so heavy and I did another video breaking down Dave Matthews playing that Blockbuster video, or not, no, it wasn't the Blockbuster one. It was the release of Remember Two Things, where he did in that little music store in Brewer, help me, Virginia Beach, Richmond, in '93 when they released Remember Two Things. And I said in that video how much I love Warehouse and how it just starts off so hardcore and heavy with that intro that I was playing a minute ago. And then how it just goes into that reggae. It's just crazy to me. Liquid M32 Brewer forever. Shout out to the old Liquid that he used very few times. Davis is like the people who play Every Breath You Take at weddings, not knowing it's about love. I agree. Victor, the lyrics in Gaucho are really good and have stuck with you. See, I love hearing stuff like that from other people because like I said, I like Gaucho, and I just think instrumentally, guitar wise, it's amazing. Oh, Brewer, he was playing that Lakewood at that record exchange. That's right. I'm always happy when you're on here because I can count on you for the very little shit that I don't know. I always know that you're gonna know it. All right, Marcus, watched that video last night. Hell yeah, man! Props to me for that effort. That was a lot of effort, but I love that video. Only one you notice. Okay, now you're gonna trash me. I can see it. I'm kidding. Only one that I might have missed. Gibson and Ren Ferguson made Dave a guitar in like '08 specifically for Raise B. Damn it. You caught me. Thank you though. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out because I love learning. Like anything that I missed was literally because I did not know it existed. So I honestly appreciate that. David, what's everyone? All right, David, I like this. I like this. I'm gonna keep this going because I'm having fun. There's only like 9 people on here, and I love hanging out with you guys and talking about this stuff. I have to get up and go to work in the morning, but yeah, whatever. It's only midnight. David, what is everyone's biggest DMB hot take? Yours is that you like Can't Stop. I don't hate Can't Stop. It's not one of my favorites, but I'm with you. I don't hate it. Let's see. I mean, damn it, Marcus, dude, just fucking calling me out on everything here. Uh, yes, I didn't talk about the Fender Strat. I knew that I missed that one because he uses that on I Did It. Or no, I did YM. Um, it, yes, you said YM. I cut off reading right there. Sorry. Um, he uses old signature Taylor 914 that they custom made. That has the crown on the 12th fret on his inlays that say Grux, which I love. That's probably my favorite. That is, I will say that is my favorite guitar that Dave Matthews plays and has. Brewer, you and I both hold a bag of useless knowledge, don't we? Unless we're on a live stream on YouTube with 8 other people here. So not totally useless, right? Victor, could I make a tutorial for Louisiana Bayou? Yes, because I know Bayou. It's been a while since I played that, but it's not super hard. That's a good request. I have a list of songs that people have requested that I haven't done because I always forget what I haven't done. David, random question. What is my favorite DMB album cover? Yours is Crash. I'm with you. You said you also love Come Tomorrow. I love Come Tomorrow too. I really do. Man, that's a good question. I'm sitting here in my mind going through all of them. Stand Up's probably the lamest by far. Obviously Big Whiskey's cool because Dave drew the whole thing. I'm sorry, Dave Matthews drew the whole thing. I don't know him personally, so I'm gonna call him Dave Matthews. Man, what is everyone else's favorite album cover? If you really want to take it back to like a 90s kid, think about Remember Two Things in the Magic Eye peace sign in there. That's pretty funny and nostalgic. Not my favorite, but kind of a funny throwback for all of us older fans. I'm with you. Come Tomorrow. Come Tomorrow is obviously not even in my top 5 albums. But if we're going album covers, Come Tomorrow's up there. I like the Come Tomorrow album cover. But I love Before These Crowded Streets too. I'll go top 2, Come Tomorrow. I'm gonna go Before These Crowded Streets and then Come Tomorrow, just because Before These Crowded Streets is such a great album. Brewer's hot take is that you don't like most DMB fans. I already knew that though. It's not really a hot take. Maybe for all of the other followers or anyone who watches this in the future, that will be a hot take for them. Victor, Busted Stuff is the best 100% album cover. I assume that's what you're saying. Davis, Busted Stuff as well. Okay. Burr going with Before These Crowded Streets. Marcus going favorite album. Yours is Before These Crowded Streets. Bella Fleck on the album. Totally agree with you. It's perfect front to back. I honestly, I want someone on here to tell me one thing that you do not like about Before These Crowded Streets album beginning to end. Name one thing that sucks about that album. I will entertain anything that anyone says. Victor, no one your age listens to DMB. I would assume, are you in your 20s, late teens, 20s? I'm learning that I'm just learning as I get older. Nearing 40, that D&B is just kind of for the older people. Oh, Victor, you're 15. Yep, man. I'm glad you're on here though, and you're we're educating you on the Dave Matthews Band and that you love the Dave Matthews Band. Because man, it sucks that your generation didn't get to experience um, this band like in their prime in the late 90s, early 2000s. Rager Blade, hot take. Wait, favorite Leroy Moore was at Red Rocks. 95 Red Rocks, because there was also 06 for 04. Oh, no, 06 Red Rocks. Oh, no, it was 05. I'm getting old. Marcus, you're 17, and most of your friends, you got them into the Dave Matthews Band. Been to 22 shows? Hell yeah, dude. That is freaking awesome, man. 5 with your friends. Your dad's been to 153. Man, your dad has me beat. I'm in the 80s since my first show in 1996, when you were not even a twinkle in your parents' eyes. But kudos to your dad, man. Your dad must be awesome for getting you into the Dave Matthews Band. And kudos to your dad for being to 153. That is freaking awesome. People are always amazed that I've been to like 80-something shows. And it's slowed down as I've gotten older and had kids and all that stuff. But let me catch up here. David, when you try to think of a negative thing about 40 Crowded Street, your mind feels like it's about to explode. I can't think of a single thing. The transitions, the Siegs into other songs, opening with Pantala into Rapunzel, closing out with Spoon, and then dead air until the silent track, or what do you call it? Silent track comes in, which becomes the reprise of A Last Stop. Like I just coming from the cold for a while. I just everything about before, and like you said, Bella Fleck, Alanis Morissette. I mean, just somebody complain about one thing about Before These Crowded Streets, please. Davis, your complaint about Before These Crowded Streets is Halloween. If you had one negative, most people love it live, but you can't listen to it. I'm not going to argue with you on that. I like Halloween more on Live at Luther College. Excuse me. I like Halloween more acoustic with Dave and Tim on Live at Luther than I do on Before These Crowded Streets. Excuse me. Because isn't the whole intro, the dun, 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 isn't that from The King and I? Like I know the story. The story behind Halloween is a cool story. But yes, Davis, I'm gonna go with you, man. I agree. My low point on Before These Crowded Streets is probably Halloween. And I don't care. I've heard it once live. I don't care. People are like, "Oh, ants fake and Halloween." Oh my God, my mind's blown. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna agree with you on that, and I hope it makes people mad. Let's see. Rager Blade 95 shows. I think that's what you're talking about. Victor, your dad introduced you to D&B at 4 years ago. Went to your first concert 2 years ago. Yeah, everyone, especially your age, listens to fake music that all sounds the same, and your opinion is my opinion as well. Kudos to you for going against the crowd, dude. David, if we count the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, you've only been to 4? What? What? That blows my mind. Because, like, you and I have chatted for years now. I started doing lives in, like, 2020, and, like, the lockdowns and all that junk. How many had you been to? When was your first one? David, like I said, mine's blown at this point. Because I feel like we're buddies now. That's crazy. Victor, your favorite 2 bands, learning tunes from Pearl Jam and DMB. You're a 90s kid at heart, buddy. David, Before These Crowded Streets is one of in your top 3 albums of all time, along with Led Zeppelin 1 and The Stranger by Billy Joel. That's a good list, bud. That is a really good list. Brewer, when it comes to Before These Crowded Streets, you picture walking around Midtown Manhattan on an autumn rainy day is perfect. I agree. And I think that maybe that's why I like it. And it takes me back because I remember being at a local CD store like the day it came out and bought it. And it just kind of takes me back. Victor, yes, I have the EHE tutorial. Check it out. I have done that song, right? Yes. Yeah. I think I've done that song. Yeah, David, I'm with you. You said Halloween is a song that you only listen to when you listen to the album straight through. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if I listen to the album straight through, I'll listen to Halloween. But I'm not gonna get in my car or just be sitting around going, I need to listen to Halloween. It's just not. It's just, Brewer, Halloween Live at the 10 spot in 98. Maybe I need to look that up. I'm sure I've seen that, but on the 10 spot in 98, maybe their greatest Halloween performance. I need to look that up because that's not sparking anything in my mind. Marcus, pretty impossible to complain about Before These Crowded Streets. If you had to pick one thing, it would be that number 40 didn't make the cut. What did I think of Mac Head when it got leaked? So, interesting. The Mac Head leak, Brewer, help me out here. I don't think that was it. I don't, Brewer or not, he shared some of it with me. I saw a few things. I still don't think that was actually Mac Head. I want to go deeper into this. I know I said I was going to cut this off at an hour, but when we start talking about Mac Head, things get interesting because also Brewer AI generated Mac Head. I agree. I don't think it was the real. I don't think it was the real deal. The only thing that blows my mind more than David only going to 4 shows is the fact that Brewer has only been to 9. Brewer, what have you been doing for the last 30 years? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Oh, wait, who said 9? Wait, I thought it was Brewer. Brewer, what are you talking? You said you're at 9 DMB shows. Now you said you're at 33. What the heck? You're confusing me now. Oh, David, the fact that you never saw the fiddle live, you missed out. David, how old are you, by the way? When did you become a DMB fan? Victor, have I seen Dave and Tim play EHE together? I forget where, but Dave goes all out and it's really great. Victor, my favorite, gosh, if I seen EE live, Dave and Tim. I saw Dave and Tim in Vegas. No, I haven't seen Dave and Tim play Heat together live. Oh, David, you're okay. You're excused. You're only 22. You've only been a fan for 6 years. You're you're forgiven. Oh, Brewer, what about what have you been doing for the last? You're only 33. All right, I thought you were older. That's sorry. I thought you were saying. Never mind. So Brewer, when did you start? Okay, Brewer, this is just open up a whole new world here. When did you become a fan? When did you really start listening to Dave Matthews Band? Okay, David, you were 15. All right. That all makes sense now. I'm sorry. I don't know most of you guys that well. And it's just in my head, like, I think all of you are like me, like closer to 40. And then, let's see, Marcus, Radio City is your top 3 live albums. So yeah, so top 3 live albums for Marcus: Central Park, Staples Center, the day after Leroy died, or I think it was the day he died. Was it the day after or the day he died? Anyways, and then Radio City. I love Radio City. I love Central Park. The production, I don't like the production of Central Park as much. My top 3 live albums of the band are Live at Luther College, Red Rocks 95, Chicago 98. Those are my top 3. That's why Epic Dave, it was the same day. I thought it was the same day. Thank you for clarifying that. David, you started listening because your mind was blown by Carter's drumming, stayed because the whole band is phenomenal. Absolutely. Okay, Brewer 04. Interesting. Wait, Brewer, your D&B is your favorite artist of all time? I'm just kidding. You're awesome. You know that. Marcus, you know you're an awesome band when you've got NYPD jamming. That's one of my favorite parts in Jimmy Thing at Central Park. And yeah, listener supported. Okay, listen. Okay, all right. I'm gonna backtrack a little. I'll say Luther College, Red Rocks 95, listener supported. There you go. Man, but oh god, I don't know. Chicago, live in Chicago, 98 is really, really hard to beat. Victor, how many guitars do I have? I have 4. Yeah, I got 4. Got my Martin, got my Taylor. I guess maybe, does a ukulele count as 5? I was trying to learn Sweet. Man, we're going on an hour and a half. Okay, before we go, because I'm tired, I need to get up for work in the morning. Hold on, sorry. I'm getting caught up in comments. David, D&B is one of those bands that if you met someone who didn't like them, you'd get it because they're so unique, but you'd think anyone would be a fool not to appreciate it. See, that's always my thing. I'm like, I understand why people don't. I mean, Dave Matthews' voice is not for everyone. The sound of the band is not for everyone, but anyone to deny how talented they are as a band it doesn't know music, and that's fine. I mean, a lot of people don't know what goes in, like the talent. They don't know the talent of every musician in the band. So yeah, I'm 100% with you. Victor, what is the worst Dave Matthews Band song? Just off cuff. I would really have to look at like a list to really go, man, I hate that song. But just like the first song that always comes to my mind is Everybody Wake Up from, what is that, Stand Up? Everybody wake up. See, it's just, Everybody Wake Up, just, that's one of those songs. And like I said earlier about songs that are, there's no ambiguity to it. That's one of those songs I'm like, the lyrics suck. There's instrumentally, there's nothing to it. That's what do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think is that's what I want to know before I sign off here. And anyone who's watching this in the future, in the comments, what is the worst Dave Matthews Band song that's ever been written? Victor, you don't have a single song that you dislike. Oh, Brr, that girl is you. Forgot about that one. And the fact that the band has proceeded to use that as an opening song so many times over the last 5 years or whatever will always blow my mind. Barrel Arc, Snow Outside. I wouldn't put that it's not a great song. It's not my bottom 5, but thank you for the response. Let's see. Wait, hold on, sorry, getting a little bit behind. Yeah, I mean, if I had a single, what single do I dislike the most? I don't like Satellite. I like to play Satellite on the guitar. When Satellite lyrically, when it was after her, is better than Satellite as Satellite. True fans know what I'm talking about. Satellite, yeah, Marcus, I'm with you. I don't like Satellite. I'm not. I'm not a huge You and Me fan. I don't like You and Me that much. I think it's a little overdone. Rachel, I'm with you on that. Hold on, sorry, there we go. Why am I? It's like freezing up on me. Yeah, I mean, You and Me is not bad. Maybe that's what it is. It's just overrated. I don't know. I'll have one. Okay, here's one for you before we go. I mean, there's only like 13 people in here. So anyone who wants to comment, I'm only gonna go. Let's go Under the Table, Crash, Before These Crowded Streets. Give me one song off of each of those albums that you think that you wished would have been a single, Time doesn't matter. You can say two-step, you can say Lie in Our Graves, whatever. That was not a single. I will go first. Best of What's Around. I wish that was a single off of Under the Table. For Crash, number 41 was not a single. That would have been a great single for Dave Matthews Band fans. Before These Crowded Streets, I'm going to go The Stone. Before these, Best of What's Around, 41, and The Stone. What are yours? And then I will sign off for the night. A Land Far Away. Thank you. Marcus, you love Samurai Cop. Victor, Stand Up is not bad. You Might Die Trying, Bayou, American Baby. All right, Brewer, two-step, Best What's Around, Stone. With you on those. Barrel Arc, 41. No, Warehouse was not a single, Owen. Marcus, you're going to go Best What's Around, two-step, or 41, The Stone, or Dreaming Tree. I like the ors, so really, there are no rules here. You can put a couple on there. Oh, and that's a good list. Warehouse, 41, Pig. I like it. I like that a lot. Brewer, it's okay. Nothing has to be radio friendly. It's okay. I'm just saying, basically your favorite songs that were not singles off of those first three. David, Warehouse, 41, Pig. Epic Dave, what is up, dude? Nancy's, 41, Last Stop. Man, I like that these are all pretty much different, other than I think everyone's pretty much picked 41 off of Crash. And if you want to throw remember two things. remember two things. I'm gonna throw that in there just for the fun of it, and I'm gonna go with a song that Jane likes. What would your single be off of Remember the? Why do I keep doing that? Remember Two Things. David, I'm kind of 41 would have been a great single. I really think it would have. They played it on Conan O'Brien. Cut it down to the 2-minute limit, which is wild because it's a 20-minute live song. Epic Dave, Remember Two Things. You'd go with Jane or Recently. Yeah, recently would be a great one too. The song that Jane likes is one of those that has like an emotional meaning for me, and I will always love that song. It's one of my top 5s for sure. Victor, do I ever write my own stuff? Yes. Yeah, I do. Not lyrically, just on the guitar. Rager, song that Jane likes. Marcus, Minarets, except you're not a huge fan of that version. Man, I agree. Minarets for me, I love the Luther College version with Dave and Tim. Love it. But with the band, there's a version out there from 95 on YouTube. I think if you just YouTube DMB Minarets 95 live, it's the scat intro. I'm terrible at that, but it's really great. Davis, don't remember if typical situation. Yeah, typical situation was not a single. Victor, you want to hear something before we go? Sure, I'll give you something. Playing it upright like a bass, but I'll do my best. What is an unreleased DMB song you would kill to have released as a studio version tomorrow? JTR. If not JTR, I would go Crazy Easy. Yeah, Brewer. Minaret's 04 Gorge is the one where it's like, what is freedom now? What is freedom now? At the very end, I know what you're talking about. This is really good. Marcus, new Minarets they've been doing with the Madman Size has been cool. Yeah, you've heard that 95 version, dude. That 95 version is fantastic. Land Far Away, Line Our Graves, 2000 SPAC. Boyd hasn't had an awesome solo. I've seen that one too. I really like that one. Let's see, what am I? Victor asked for something I have written. Oh man, this is not going to be very good. Oh, Owen. I would almost go with Monkey Man over JTR. I love Monkey Man. Play my own stuff here. 27. So technically, they recorded 27 for Big Whiskey. Ooh, we're out of tune here. I can't do this out of tune. Sorry, everybody. You guys are keeping me up way later than I thought. David, I agree. I think Pay for What You Get is criminally underrated as well. Grave Monkey Man's going with this. What is... sorry, I've got to tune this or I'm going to lose my mind. Woo! Entertainment at its best. Me tuning a guitar. Oh, and Shotgun. Good call. Ooh, man, that's tough to play like this. Oh. Anyways. Davis, take it easy, buddy. We'll see you later. It's still out of tune, but my phone is about to die and Victor wanted me to play one of my original songs. Sorry, it's hard doing it this way. Damn it. Sorry, I can't do it like this, but it's kind of cool. I gotta try Monkey Man again. I love that too much. Thanks to a Land Far Away. Golden days, golden times seem to have us hypnotized. Playing this damn thing upright is so freaking hard. Here, we can do this. And I think I have room. Oh, Victor, any tips on fingerstyle picking? Practice. That is literally the best. That's all I ever tell anyone is I'm like, just practice. Because it is so freaking hard. I didn't set myself up to play the guitar tonight, so I apologize for this disaster, but I got like this, I'm squeezed in here. A little Pantala. Sorry, this is such a tight space. Any other song requests before I go? Little Gray Street, you got it. Let's see, dreamed I killed God. I remember dreamed I killed God. Let's see, oh man, all the requests come in. Man, Louisiana Bayou, I need to remember how to play that. Dreamed I killed God and woke up. I love Dreamed I Killed God, by the way. Tripping Billies, all right. Man, I haven't played Billies in a while. Ooh, 34, man, y'all are throwing out some shit. Hold on, it's been a while, so everybody give me a second. Sorry. Man, rooftop, Victor. You're asking too much there, dude. I can't think of rooftop off the top of my head right now. Ugh. I'm sorry. Keep going. I've got 6% left. I'll keep going with whatever y'all want to listen to. Look at my beautiful leg there. Gaucho, damn it, guys. Ugh. Oh, man. Gaucho. Sorry, I know I'm disappointing. Gaucho, guys. Ugh. Ugh. I'm sorry. One Sweet World, okay. Big-eyed fish. Sorry. One Sweet World. We'll throw out the intro too. Sorry, it's been a while, man. I'm rusty. Whew. Anyways, okay, One Sweet World, man. God, am I disappointing y'all or what? Oh my Lord. All right, let's just go. Oh, sorry, I'm getting way behind here. Okay, Big-eyed fish. Thank you for an easy one. Old Dirt Hill. Thank you for a couple of easy ones. I'll probably screw this up, but. Where are you going? Still out of 10 a little bit. It's driving me crazy, but hopefully it doesn't drive you crazy. Where are you going with your long face pulling down? Don't hide away like an ocean. You can see, but you can smell, and the sound of waves crash down. Oh no. I am no Superman. Let's see. It's like the only song that's decent to sing along with. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's see. Butterfly. No, I don't know. Butterfly from like Winn-Dixie. I'm about to have to go get my charger because I want to keep playing for a minute. So Butterfly. God. I'm gonna get my charger. If anyone wants to stick around, I'll play some stuff because this is kind of fun, even though I need to go to sleep. I don't care because I'm enjoying this. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna get my phone charger and I'll be right back. Everyone be patient. Talk to one another and discuss things about the Dave Matthews Band. And I will come back to entertain in 2 minutes-ish. Look, you can see all my cool stuff. Okay, awesome live stream, huh? Okay, let's see. All right. Do I need a life alert necklace? All right. So no, as yeah, I'm alive. I'm okay. Sorry about that. I was moving around cords and cables and whatnot to try and make myself room, and it was just a big chair that I knocked over to make it sound like I was dead. But I am back, and I'm trying to make myself some more room. Let's see. I would love a life alert necklace. Apparently, I'm the oldest person here, so. Let's see. Yes, I scrolled up, Brewer. Thank you. I'm alive and I'm okay. Just might have broken a chair over there. That's all right. Man, this thing being out of tune is driving me crazy. Okay, 15 people are here. I'll give y'all a little bit more because I'm enjoying this and having fun. Hopefully you are too. There it is. Playing Nancy's Lying in the Hands of... Oh, yeah, Lying in the Hands of God. That's right. So, I'm trying to remember how to play it standard. Sorry, you're gonna have to give me a minute on some of these. It's hard not doing it on the raised B, but I'm missing this. Close enough. Dancing Nancy's. Thomas, thank you. I have not practiced a lot of these in a while, so I'm kind of struggling. All right, I got the guitar out, so what would you like to hear? Brewer, favorite chord? Man, the one I was just playing at here and then here is, I love this chord. It's a lot of that Pentala, what would become of me, that oh, so much to say. You guys are gonna break my wrist tonight. Like I said, it's gonna take a little warming up. Woo! Ooh. God, sorry. Oof. Sorry, I'm a little off. What else do I listen to? Man, I listen to a lot more like heavier stuff. I like a lot of like old school, like 90s punk rock. I like metal. I like acoustic stuff. Man, there's just there's so much random stuff that is not related to the Dave Matthews Band that I really prefer. And it's become that way more as I've gotten older. But Freebird, get out of here, Thomas. No, I don't know how to play Mother Father. I've looked at it, messed around with it, and I just don't. The music got a little Taylor in there. You Might Die Trying. I remember. Change the world. Start with one step. What else you folks got? Give me some good random D&B stuff. Ooh, there you go, brewer. Again, another one I gotta. God, man, Raven. What you got? Squirm. Damn it. You guys are pulling out the big guns. I'm trying to remember it. Man, Squirm is so hard. Something like that. Big dirt. Oh. Brewer, I agree. The O2 Benaroya Raven. Now I've got Squirm all stuck in my head. But every day. Oh yeah, Brewer, it comes up. Sucks. Oh shit, Time Bomb. No, but it's up. Or is it? No. Man, I need to work on time bomb a little bit. Man, I'm just a disappointment to you guys tonight. Bismarck, David, it's some, no, to answer your question, I don't know Bismarck. It's some, I need to look up, I need to get back on Bismarck. Typical situation, there we go. Victor, which the intro to bartender? Um, what do you say goodbye? Victor, tell me what you meant by the intro to bartender, and I'll play say goodbye. Yeah, Marcus, that's what I was gonna say. The intro to bartender is basically don't drink the water. So what are we doing here? All right, sorry. Seek up. Do I know any tool? I don't, Owen. I wish I did. Oh, seek up. Here we go. And then when you get into the verse, it's ooh, or maybe it's not. What am I doing? Where we go? Halloween. Halloween. Full to think veggie. What is up? Full to think, man. Give me a second on full to think. something along those lines. Let's see. When the world ends. Ooh. Sorry. Mediocre at best. The man. I'm sorry, I'm getting behind. The stone. Yep. Two-step. Ooh. God, sorry, it's been a while. A little rusty on two-step. I haven't played that in a while. Sorry, I'm catching up. Epic Dave, I did Gray Street, but I'm happy to do a little bit again. Oh, keep the requests coming. Even the most obscure stuff, I'm happy to try to do. Sweet up and down, there we go. And I'm doing this, if the sweet up and down is not standard, I'm gonna do it standard. Once in a wild afternoon. Here we go. I think that's it. Jimmy thing, cornbread. Oh, cornbread, man. Jimmy thing. Rusty Bridges, get the fuck out of here. Oh, satellite. Man, you guys are ripping my fingers apart. Ooh. Graves next. Leonard Graves, let's go. What? God. Leonard Graves. Damn, with some of the solo chords, damn. Whew. Marcus, that's awesome. Dreaming Tree, let's go. So damn lucky. Ooh. What is one song to everyone in here, if you were performing, that you would do a fake or a tease? I would dream, die, kill God into minarets. That would be my tease. I mean, the chords are just all right there. Not D&D, but I'd fake Freebird into the mic parade. All right, any small requests before I sign off and go to sleep? Oh, Drunken Soldier, man, I haven't done that in a while. Ooh, man, you got me a Drunken Soldier. I'm gonna have to look that one up again. Marcus, get out of here. I'm not gonna play anything from Walk. Or what is Madman's Eyes? I was working on that. Thomas, take it easy, man. Ooh, Spaceman. God, I haven't listened to Spaceman or played that in forever. Drive in, drive out. Man, I feel like you guys are all like, let's just break Carson's damn fingers off. That's okay. I like it. Captain. Whew. Is it? There it is. That one right there is a beast. So right, I don't know. The closest so right is standard tuning is somewhere around here. No, that's Monkey Man. So right and Monkey Man are the same, by the way. It's something around there. Angel. I remember Angel. I did it. Man, I need to learn I did it. Ooh, number 40. Good call. Ooh, I agree, David. Black and Bluebird, probably my favorite off Come Tomorrow. I can't think of how it goes off the top of my head. Like how I can't hear it in my head. Oh. Man, I can't hear it in my head. If I can't hear it in my head, I can't do it. If I had it all, I can't remember that one, Brewer. Ugh. I feel like I'm failing you guys tonight. Black and Bluebird, man, it's gonna annoy me. What else you got? I've only got about 5 minutes left. Shame we got another cornbread. I'll do it again. That's all right. Ooh. Crush. We'll go crush. D is not right. Sorry. My Taylor is a 214. Break for it? I don't know. Break for it. Neon by John Mayer. Get out of here. It's like drop C. I think the E string's drop C. Baby Blue. 7, David, I can't remember 7. But Baby Blue. God, Baby Blue's 9th fret capo. No, must be 8th. No. Yep. Man, I haven't played that in a long time. Please give me credit there. Yep, yeah, that was right. Digging a ditch? Hell yeah. Stair. Oh, let me back up a little bit. Stair leave. Stair leave, digging a ditch. Digging a ditch, one of the easiest Dave Matthews Band songs to play. I'll probably mess it up because I said that. stay. This might take me a minute. Close enough. All right, let's see. Take it easy, David. All right, I got 3 more in me. 3 more requests in me, and then it is bedtime. If anyone wants to request 3 more, if not. Oh yeah, Cry Freedom. Need to remember Cry Freedom. This might take me a minute, but take it easy, Marcus. All right, I got 2 more in me, and then I'm out. 2. This has been fun, though. Shane, you got help. When will I be live again? I'll probably start doing this more now. It's kind of a fun nighttime escape for me. So I don't know exactly, Brewer, but I might send you a message on Instagram next time. Christmas song, man. I haven't had a Christmas song in a long time. Yeah, anyone that knows guitar theory, go to their channel because I suck at guitar theory, but I know how to play Dave Matthews Band pretty well, I guess. Kind of. Kit Kat Jam. What is it? Choruses. That's it. One more. What else? One more. Good one. Be a good one. Pick a good one. There's only 9 of us here. Surely someone has something kind of crazy and random to throw at me before I go to sleep. Ants. I think I can do ants. We'll throw the intro in there. What is it? I probably suck the most at playing ants marching too, by the way. All right, one more and then I'll really go. Good one, obscure, some random, some totally random. Probably something I won't be able to play. Blue water, there we go. That's about as obscure as it gets, Brewer, thank you. Stream, get out of here, Rager Blade. It's in drop D, but it is like. Something. That's my best attempt at stream. Oh, Marcus, my @ on Instagram is Carson _Mac, MAC _. And that's it. And if y'all find me on there, you can ask me any questions you would like. Brewer, my personal favorite blue water is, no problem, Rager. It's close enough, right? I bet you didn't expect that much out of stream, right? Brewer, my favorite is the 90, what was it, 98, no, it was, because it was into JTR, 2000, I don't know where it was, but blue water into JTR. Everyone, had a blast. Hope you enjoy this, and I will start trying to do a lot more live streams. I'm tired. It is 1:30. Oh my Lord. I need to wake up in like 6 hours. So, oh shit, no, 5 hours. 5 hours. Oh my Lord. Obscure and impossible stream. That's what stream is. I have attempted it though. I used to be able to play Betrayal like a little bit, but anyways, take it easy, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. See y'all later. My eyes look like I've been high all night. I have not been. I'm just tired now. Goodbye.